Gino, let's do a little Palm Springs by the numbers. Why not? The number 1, what does that represent? Only one day has had highs in the 80s in the last 55 days. So don't you think it's about time we see some more 80s, even though it is January? We might just have that chance, believe it or not. Might just have that chance. Look at the upper Midwest. Oh, it's a soaker right there. The playoffs this weekend, both coasts should see soakers, at least up through Seattle and out to New England. And bottom line for us is we have high pressure that's been in place, let's say Eastern Pacific. It's been offshore, essentially. Next wave coming through will flatten it out. As it cruises on through the area, I think we'll get a little wind picking up. But your future forecast pretty much will build in high pressure thereafter, and that's what's going to warm us up for next week. So once we get that wave through, really, and after a little wind, high pressure builds in, and wait till you see the numbers. They're just looking good. Now, areas that won't look so good, how about the eastern seaboard, next polar plunge? Look at that. That's the middle of next week all the way through the end of next week there. Here, looking pretty good. I'll show you that in the 7 day. Let's get through some numbers. I do a lot of walking on and walking off, don't I? Upper 50s, Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, Desert Hot Springs looking good in the 70s. Probably see 70s through 29 Palms tomorrow. If everything plays out correctly, some prefrontal warming before that comes through, we'll push some numbers up. And you know, next week, I think we could repeat this trend of our big warm-up and keep it in the picture. Look at that, several days worth of upper 70s to almost 80 degrees and lots of sunshine. But once again, we'll bring in some breezes and maybe even some gusts for the weekend. Gino.